Hello all Quantower users. Welcome to the fourth tutorial on ODX indicators. In this video, we are going to talk about the ODX Scalper under the indicator by ODX. So before I talk about the indicator, I just want to remind that to use the ODX, you need to subscribe the Quantower advanced package. So you need to subscribe one of the advanced package and then click on the option dynamics indicators and then sign up and pay. Uh, you can use the code ODX5 to get 5% discount. All right. So let us talk about the indicator. This scalper is similar to ODX profile, but it splits the data. It splits the data to give you better insights that what is happening in the market. Before I talk about the indicator more, let me just remove this and show you that how to apply it. So to apply this, you have to right click indicators and add indicator. Search here ODX scalper and double click on this. Once you apply this indicator, you can create the hotkeys for this indicator as well. It will also show you the settings window. So here you select the number of strikes and underline similar to the ODX profile. You can select the number of strikes if you want to increase this. The underlier again will be same that it by default selects the similar underlier, same underlier of the chart. But in case if you are using for futures, you need to select the right underlier, which will be the spot charts. And then if you scroll down here, you can select the profile type live or selected. So live will be means that the profiles will not change. It will continuously show you the live data. And selected means you can click on the candle and check for that particular candle. So by default it opens with selected, and it is good to use with the selected one unless you don't want to see the previous data. And then you have the threshold also, which you can highlight. This is same as ODX profile. You can highlight the bigger values here as well. The data duration already you know that you can select the number of days that you want to check. You can also check the you can if you stick this to right, it will stick the indicator to the right side. You can use the scalp period for 1 minute or 30 seconds, but I would suggest you not to use for 30 seconds. Use at least 1 minute, and then number of splits you can select five. So by default it's three, but you can select five splits here. So the data splits into five. But before I talk about this indicator more, I just want to apply the ODX profile here, and let me just stick this to right, otherwise it will overlap. So let me stick this to right. Yeah. So I already have applied the ODX profile here. And just to give you a picture that this, as I said, it is nothing but the ODX profile. But if you see the ODX profile, this is a consolidated data of last 5 minutes, right? Whichever you candle click. So on that 5 minute, whatever has happened is shown on the ODX profile. But sometimes what happens, you might want to get into further detail that at every minute what is happening. Okay, so you see 16 crore 20 crore value, but whether this was in a continuous form. When I say continuous form, you can see that 4 crores worth of buying happening at 9:31. So at 9:30, not much, but 2.21. In the next minute there was a buying of say 7 crore plus, and then at 9:32 it was 1.85, then 4 crore plus, then again 4 crore plus. So overall value you get here, right? This buying is in continuous form, so this is good. Again, on the top also you can see 44.5, 4.45, then you have 2.55, then you have 12.61. So this is again a continuous form of buying. Okay, the data is not the similar data you can see, because these are all positive data. That means there's a buying happening, right? But when the data is mixed, then it's a sign that maybe you do not want to take trade on such data. Okay, so first of all, it is similar to ODX profile. It's just the split of the data. You splitted the data at every minute what is happening. That's why you have the time also here you can check 9:30, 9:31, 32, 33, 34. So it tells you 9:30 to 31 what has happened, then for this, then for this, and then from 9:34 to 35. Okay. Now I hope you understand that we want the data into be continuous form. That means the positive, if it's a positive data, so it should happen at every strike. Okay, or it should not be a conflicting data. I'll give you an example of conflicting data as well. Let me just click on this particular candle. So you here you can see that there was a 4 crore of selling happening. Then there is a buying happening. There's a buying again. Then 7 crore buying again. But then again 5 crores of selling. So this tells you a conflict data where the data is not really very clear. However, on the ODX profile, because you are seeing 3.7 crore, you know that it's not a really big value. But what if this values say maybe big? Okay, so overall value may be say 15 crore. You might think that okay, it's a 15 crore buying happening on the put. Okay, it shows that this market is bearish, and you may want to take a bearish trade. But remember, once you see the data in a split format, you have a better idea, right? Even though if it's say, for example, even if it's 15 crore, you still want to check whether the 15 crore is happening on every interval, say every minute, or is it just because the values are too big and the consolidated value becomes a big one eventually. So you want to check this data, right? You do not want the conflict, the mixed data where there's a selling happening, there's a buying again happening. Okay, so this results in a trade where you may get trapped. Okay, in this kind of situation, maybe you do not want to trade, even though the ODX profile shows a bigger value. But you definitely want to trade when the data all strikes all in a 5 minute time frame, every minute or at least two or three bar shows that there was a buying or there was a selling. Similarly, here you can see that majority of the selling is happening at 9:33. But you can see that there is no conflicting data. That means even though it's minus 9.63 crore, there's negative again here, there's negative again, there's negative again. There's a very small positive number which doesn't matter at all. If there was a really big positive number here, say again 5 crore, then it becomes a conflicting data, and then you may not want to rely on the 14 crore data number here. Okay, so I hope this helps you understand about the scalper. Obviously, all this indicator you will come to know once you watch the ODX profile, which was the number 2 tutorial. You need to check the tutorial number 2 to understand about the ODX profile. Then only you will understand this, because this is again an indicator which complements the ODX profile. I hope this video helped you understand about the ODX scalper. This is nothing but the split of the ODX profiles. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.